24-hour economy adena as a I mean, I think for a promise, a defining the 2024 election, if there is one promise, a defining election and how the election went, it was 24-hour economy. I don't know, Minya camera be a book cabinet when I'm after the kind of conversation across because Oman, this agenda 133 at the end.
Job 3 a year,
one job, three people, no, 3 shifts.
Yeah, 3 shifts.
In what it means, they say, Anka say, JM buy and say, when Katie, a Jume be ampa, a Jume wohoda dano, say Jume wohoda dano, Efanipa 100. With this promise, there was a sale Juma na afi Efanipa 300. That is what the 133 means. It's a serious issue. And I think around cabinet, every day on the cabinet meeting, no, that thing should be at the core of everything they discuss. Because unemployment is a major issue in this country. It is not getting any better. And Agenda 133 was sold as that panacea to the unemployment problem. If I were the president and the cabinet ministers now, Oman, everything they need to do to make sure that promise will be realized, you know. And so far, 18, almost 19 months, Oman, I think we've not seen that urgency. And it's because Unim said the whole of the mid-year budget review statement, you know, 24-hour economy was not mentioned. I mean, the point has been made, say, 99-page document, no, read it on the floor, no, and yet the whole thing. But in the big document, there, called Parliament for debates, no, almost 24 hours, but it still doesn't cut it for me. Oman, this was the major campaign promise.
Obi, let's be blunt here.
The major campaign
promise.
The
implementation of the 24-hour economy.
Yes.
Obi, it's not an easy task, and it's not within this time frame. No,
yes,
it will be difficult to achieve. That is why that is how government.
Well, it was made. That is why government. Of 4 years.
That is why government is seeking refuge for 24-hour market completely. Now, Minister, the
24-hour market count.
That is it. But who told you that?
It was not part of the main.
Does it have a relationship with the 24-hour service? Yes.
How so?
Of course. Now, that one can't say. Minister can say your man can't just say. We are suggesting to the sector minister, local government,
yes,
that it will be in our interest, they say, where specific areas be one, you have a pilot too, because they are coming across as Agenda 111, where our president spoke that
it don't make sense to do all of them at a go.
So 261 markets, 24-hour markets, and now M1 said, now sector minister if it's all innovation, but maybe Papa. 1986 or 87 or 89, at also go market. Now, addition, now a hospital, now a police station, now marketing. So it is no innovation. It's one encourage, and look at money from the council 24. Number 2.
And that's why I wonder why anyone would think, building a market, now the school come, or the bank come. You can say new man be coming in and be coming and non quite 24 hours.
It is no innovation. It is no innovation. So our suggestion, if you remember the last time, specific on certain areas. Already those areas are booming. For instance, the society say, Oko Kojina Bantama. Eja dem de biada, ubejina osua. Eja dem de biada 24 hours. And other areas, so contact radia. Ubenya baby burning 24 hours. So if that is the case, Kwana, then let's pilot it and see. And concentrate on the main core of the 24-hour economy project, where it is 133.
Because the market thing is not going to cut it. I don't see how, Oman, a 24-hour market will deal with the problem of unemployment comprehensively. I don't see how. Because the point is that, Oman, if it were to be so, we have existing market in areas very busy. Say Kaneshi market or Oman. Kaneshi market is one of the market. Kaneshi market so do yaji hunyina. Amanfo was tossed woman ade. It will be easy to then let's pilot here 24-hour economy market by year Juma. Let Kaneshi market run 24 hours first. If you run Kaneshi market 24 hours, that's a year Juma. Then you say this thing can work. But no nipa wo Kaneshi nipa be brego. Amanfo te ho a established market dada. let's see how Kaneshie can be made to run 24 hours. So that you can convince me, say me see 24-hour economy market was jarapa. And I say last year Tolonwa, it's a joke.
But the market is not a panacea to the 24-hour market.
No.
It's not.
The promise that was given 1 trillion. How does the market solve that?
The market,
and that's why I think, sir, the president and his cabinet should make this thing a critical issue. Because the last 2 years, Charlie, that energy I think we need to see. Maybe some other vibrant person should be appointed to lead the implementation of this whole thing. I don't understand why. So buying incentives and a bad driving idea now. 2 budgets have been read, 2 media review statements have been read. Incentives no announce. Charlie, it's not cool. It's not cool.
Let's be clear here. The kind of politics that we have continuously practiced over time. And you're so interested. And always I come back to you when you say that let's be careful about this family and friends issue. Because that ambiguity, say who define friendship, who be a quiet president. Now come now to a man chefa. I want a memuma. And no, I fall under which people? Now go be on one quiet man.
Oh no, beba.
I fall under which category?
The beba family. No, so that make count.
Yeah, so
we've used that term loosely.
So that's the challenge.
But I guess friend, okay, say Obiama family and friend. Maybe the focus is on the friends, and not is on the family and not the friends. But friends, there, that's how we know time from.
Yes, what we need. Mr. Debi Adana a certain privileged conversation. Pen will be paying your appointment. I know for be on 90 for almost 13 years. Or fan say a year ni paying back according to the people were questioning all over in the news at the right time you watch it. That Michelle na me busa but why did you do say come na it is out to pa na so akonya appointment na say obi akonya appointment now you see the family a very sensitive position we are privy to all the documents and all whatever now between me and the obi and now obi name one of the picking more so the person duly qualifies 100%.
That term there you
so that is why I keep reminding politicians, especially about was Mr. Mufri baby and a buy. Baby that Mufri buy no and your mom was training and when you're careful. We remember one district, one village, one dam, one district, one factory. We remember your commentary about it. Remember your commentary about Agenda 111. We remember how you join hands with us in telling us straight that these government policies and initiatives we very much remember the issues you raised about corruption. Very much remember. We remember, we stood with you. We fought this present administration. The previous administration. We fought them. We joined hands. We remember all the efforts that we put in place. Illegal mining. Cross-Sag 4, CSOs 4, all those people put together. The noise. Not just the noise. A very serious noise that was suffocating all of us. That we should do something about these traits. The CSOs, the clergy, our chiefs and our imams. We remember when we all were one in the fight against certain illegalities happening in this country. Why? We remember when people were intimidated, Manas Azuri. Minipa wo aye power from a boy kese to me first Nana Bawumia. We remember. We sat here, we condemned. We remember when Radio Gold and other stations were closed down. You joined hands with us, vehemently protested against those things. Why? What has changed that today when we remind you of these things that you told us in opposition and now you have power now? Osabi na me asa kan wa side ubechichi me asa intimidate me. Koso, all of us, we have fallen short of what we call adi ebetimide susudia in terms of atenye, in terms of chrono, in terms of kasa hotel efata. We have been beneficiaries. We continue to be beneficiaries. I am a break. Now I'm brought to a table where we can decide that enough, because as we speak, Ya MPP na MPP for the Mikeko. And NDC for Casa na mo ko akwede nti nipa ne di bona na mo ana mo refi mo ana. NDC ana mo refi mo ana. I don't know what they are up to, the two political parties, especially the government in power. I mean, name don't person much. I know more of him one.
Omachi obi no mo ko ha.
Yeah, ko akwede. Only the bonny 2 4 so na. That was the same thing in numbers. Policemen dampare or block men get na mo ram. Why? Solidarity was the term.
Sure.
Solidarity. And we now saying say a strategy to cut these things off. Yen disown any rational human being, be you MPP, NDC, overcost our line. No, yen disown.
Yeah.
See, any beneficiaries of what they do are yen disown you.
And let the law take it.
Let the law take its course. Because say covenants and say okodi man penyatem, mikodi Justin kodi atem. Na ye power me when as a party ni bia ma ho no be. Next time the person talking about talk within the conference. San NDC be, san MPP be, san me present and miss me na after the year building in there back crack. But anyway, atichi it's going to get worse in terms of speech. My friend saying who ho kwan say utimi kasa na mo nimbre shasi. The late John Kuma.
Yeah.
I was at Hot FM. Kobusa hopes na doye. Kobusa. Men kai openya to ahoy moons in Sembia the late men kai. That was when Imranti exuberance no na wo trabusa Fred Agbanyo. They were a squad. Ousu Bempa Kobi Fiagbe. Hopes na doye, the late John Kuma, they were a certain squad.
Yeah.
Abu Ramadan. Yeah, a certain squad. Kofi 1 2 3. Go and check. Yeah, so na increase. Who said that will be a clean? Why the kawa? One that NDC for Ben Dad or Mono. Now people for Ben say ABC Danana. I'm saying. Let's stop this hypocritical attitude you put in up when we are in government, as if say at the end of the day, I will be in their practice. You are a beneficiary. You are a beneficiary.
Asempa FA.
At the end of the one of you see your hand in the accord. Do know the will be in your pedias and what do you mean? You want to explain yourself? I also have an explanation. Every institution in this country has been bastardized, has been tainted politically. So when you take decisions now as an independent institution, what they say is that
in a way,
because that is what has been with us time immemorial. Down party take a decision. Now this is for a busy that. Where I know say Obusma could say when only by sa. Not your honor, your honor, yes, your kind. So what do you want us to do now? Obi na say dey be honor NDC for nation before shibom obi o de nyansa dey didi na konfa dey nidi chuku na wakoni nyame sho na woni mu no an konfa dey ntokwa ne ateni nidi ana eh o man yon so ba ha bi there be you see Ministry of Transport say NDC for nkwa na mra no. We've got it to a point where people take it personal that they can't believe why they will see Omanhene talking to an NDC minister. They don't have a problem. They have a big problem with that. What do you mean? What country are you building? You're interested in a foreigner engaging our minister than me. I'm engaged. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because of
what do you mean? What do you mean? No, what do you mean? We've all resorted to maligning, blackmailing, setting people up, misreporting, misinforming. That is our resort. Well, minim di ntia no be yes e ba na ye hwesa na ebebasa. You know, Parliament is a security zone. I'm surprised that you say also call Dani Bia, and I plead with the handlers of the president. Me who say in as much as the president wants to be very free and ordinary, you know, Mr. Omontutu no be because sometimes these cameramen and bloggers ye kwa kura president winase e man komoni bia odino. And one careful, be sensitive. One careful, pa. Nano airport. Only be din komona a dem or kakrabi pia bontin. Nano Fred papa be tintin gramobi on any cast of a dabontin. You know, we are not saying the president should be so rigid and no. Who call Parliament nano that as a market day?
Bloggers not anymore.
As a market day. Now it's becoming so frustrating. Oka munina no mudiko ra. So I don't know why Parliament should look unconcerned.
Yes, so they are part of the media.
Who is stopping them? Their barriers. Don't be saying BBI media will be our access idea.
I get you. And but even parliamentary press corps, they are licensed.
Maybe
in a way
now
to go
how they intimidated and frustrated some of our MPs and ministers. It's not good.
Phone no, it's
not good. It's not good. It one show also pay. Now, who do a whole discussion.
But how can we deal with it?
But clearly, that is not the place for everybody to go. We will crack up oasis. It's a security zone. That is why we recognize people who are going there. So, of course, Abiawa. Yamawa Shensu, dear, and Maunya to me say, Utmi Rasab, and Biabiake.
Okay. In me, I suggest now they've become part of the media.
Of course, yes.
In a parliament, how are Mofaso a vetted parliamentary correspondence?
Of course.
Maybe the new media, there's an association called New Media Association.
Of course.
Any Ghana Journalists Association can meet and see, say, okay, now bloggers now be a part of the media ecosystem. Can we now vet them? 20 bloggers to be part of the parliamentary press corps, and then you vet them. No, yes,
at risk because it's not safe.
But
it's not safe. Parliament in here, Parliament and here, even our court premises is becoming a nuisance.
Yes, High Court.
It's becoming a nuisance. It's becoming a nuisance.
Yes,
it's becoming.
Bloggers and content
nobody
creators.
Stops anybody from doing unknown. No problem. I agree. And no a problem no. Oh I feel the problem shall say ba. Then we realize that I said yes set up committee. Yes, but this is clear.
Boys
me enya obi misre obi bre dey make unyantima. I have never said so. Na say the sound you can dey there. Ebi ni yen ne pragia and moto agi ensemi.
I agree with you. I think Parliament in particular.
Yes, them. Obia intimi rural Parliament keke. Because omo experience. Enipa boni for be maybe omo to chise omo koye adwuma. Because nobody enters that place for anything. Sebi. Ukoye wadwuma no. If you are not regulated. Adia bia we are CBT to Ghana bro for the abane say you regulate the front of whatever we are doing. Oko mine and I say you regulate. I don't think you regulate the front of people who want to enter the August house to do business there. Who stops them from going there? But there should be regulation.
I agree with you.